Top of the morning. This is Ricky coming at you with the first edition of Dad's Daily. A brief background about myself. I am 28 years old, currently a father of 3, but I am engaged and expecting twins. They should be due hopefully late November or early December. Now, the reason I created this YouTube channel was not to single any fathers out, and it was also not created because I see a problem in the fatherhood community. It's actually quite the opposite. I created this channel because I do see a lot of growth in the fatherhood community, and I just want to ensure that we all as fathers stay on that path of progress and evolution. Now, my definition of a father may be different from others. However, I think that we can all learn something and grow from this. Now, being a father is essentially about being there for your child financially, physically, and emotionally. The world does put a lot of emphasis on the financial aspect of it, and I certainly agree wholeheartedly that it takes money to raise a child. So you cannot be a father and not provide for your family. However, what's also just as important, or could be argued that it's more important, is being there for your child physically and emotionally. And when I say be there for them physically, I don't mean, sitting on the couch with them or being in the same room with them. No. What I mean is that making sure your child doesn't feel alone. Making sure your child knows there's an open line of communication and they feel comfortable talking to you or coming to you with their problems. A lot of times as fathers, we get lost in this facade of macho or this bravado that we put on. And honestly, this is not the way to go about it. Now, we do need to be stern on our children. However, we need to have that open dialogue so that they feel comfortable talking to you. I myself am the disciplinary of my children. I'm a firm believer in the phrase, spare the rod, spoil the child. However, I've only had to discipline my children a handful of times this year. I think I've had to discipline my daughter twice and each of my sons once. I started at a very young age, and when you do this, what you're doing is letting them know how things will go. Contrary to popular belief, children crave structure. So if you set them on a routine, they will stick to that routine. And that's something that you should not deviate from. You should not discipline your children based on how you feel or your personal feelings. If you're having a bad day, it shouldn't be a scenario where your children cannot do anything. And on the flip side, if you're having a good day, it shouldn't be a scenario where your children get away with murder. We have to find that balance as fathers because a lot of times that disciplinary role does fall on us, and we can completely understand that because as a mother, they're more nurturing and they're more caring and they're naturally more empathetic. So I wholeheartedly understand where they're coming from. As father, that job falls upon us. Now, I've given you the definition of what I believe to be a father. What you can expect from this page is going to be something different every week. Sometimes I'll bring in people to speak. Sometimes we'll go around and speak to different fathers from different walks of life and get their perspective, not only on the channel, but on their definition of what a father is and on their daily duties as a father. I'm really glad that I have the opportunity and I'm in a position where I can share this knowledge with you because I really want to see more growth in the fatherhood community because I'm a firm believer in you can never do good enough. You can always improve upon anything and you can always do better and better. So you can expect videos every Friday from my channel, and they'll all be speaking towards different aspects of fatherhood. If you like the videos, please like, share, comment, hit that bell in the corner. That way you get notifications every time I drop a new video. Otherwise, you can just look for a new one every Friday. I'll also be doing segments where I take suggestions from you guys on what you guys would like advice on or what topics you guys would like to see touched on. I do appreciate you guys taking out the time to view my video, and I hope you all have a phenomenal day.